welcome to the show 10 Talk with me, Sachin Ramsubhag. It's a pleasure joining us to have you on the show. And remember that it's the program called 10 Talk, where we meet the artist. And before we head into that segment, where we're going to be interviewing a very close someone to me. Yeah, he's close for quite some time now. And we need to head into our segment known as Trini Word of the Day. And today's word is known as Hototo. What exactly is Hototo? Well, according to the Trini Dictionary, it's known as a huge amount of anything. So, 2 weeks ago, we had a lot of flooding in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, we had a Hototo amount of flooding. So, yep, and I know we're going to have a Hototo amount of fun when we get back with Mr. Daniel Hamilton. So stay with us. It's the show known as 10 Talk. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. And with me is Mr. Daniel Hamilton. So welcome.
Hi everybody. Hi, good day. Good day, good day. What's up, man?
It's good. It's good to have you on, friend.
Thanks.
It's been a while.
Like 10 years, isn't it?
Yeah, but folks, just for the record, Mr. Hamilton went to press. I went to press, but he was like 3 or 4 years ahead of me.
About 2 years.
Yeah, about that. Dancing all over the school, on the roof, getting in trouble with the principal.
That did not happen.
At times, getting a little clout. A little more than that, some more times, but yeah, he's known for dancing, especially with the group known as
Gentlemen, yeah.
That's, of course. So, we need to talk about that dancing. Wow, how the dancing going?
Well, the dancing cool, but you want me to tell you how it started from the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
How you mean? Well, I have an idea, but let the people know how it started.
Well, it started with a group of friends, brethren, and thing in Prez, we started in a talent competition, a talent show in Prez actually, and we won that talent show, and then we went on to Be Mobile Dance Off. And then from there, we continued dancing, and well, at some point, I decided to become an artist. And I guess you could ask me about that.
Yeah, I will, but I want to know about the dancing. I mean, I lost contact with you all after Prez. So what took place between that time in Form 6 and afterwards?
Well, really and truly, we entered competitions. We entered a competition called Dance Fest, and we won that competition. We actually went to a competition called World Hip Hop Internationals, which we didn't place too bad. That was in the mega crew category.
And that was outside of Trinidad?
That was outside of Trinidad.
Wow.
Normally, a lot of dancers compete in that every year. All you need to check this out. Yeah. But that is like a norm for dancers from Trinidad to go to that competition. A lot of the groups enter that competition, like EXO or XDA or L Dance Company. A lot of them actually go to that competition. We join forces sometimes, and we go to that competition, and yeah, we compete a lot, yeah.
How was that experience for you? Obviously, you had that experience in Trinidad.
Well,
but first, I want to know the experience in Trinidad, dancing in such a big stage as Be Mobile Dance Off. I mean, it's just a few judges with a few audience members, but you have thousands of people viewing. So let me know about that experience.
Well, to be honest, when we started off dancing, we were not at the best level. We were good and we were growing, and that competition actually made us grow a lot, because not only hip-hop, but it made you do other styles of dance, like modern contemporary or even Indian dance. So we did a lot of styles of dance, so that helped us to actually grow, and even to, well, get us to know a lot more dancers within the dance community, and the dance community actually grew a lot from that point. So yeah, that was more or less the experience, I guess. I remember
Be Mobile Dance Off, but I didn't remember the Indian part of it. It'd be interesting to see a group of non-Indian fellas dancing Indian music. How was that experience for you, man?
Well, it was cool, I mean, at one point in the show, I actually had to leave the group, But I was happy for my brethren who stayed in the group in that competition, and well, there are actually clips on YouTube that you could actually look for.
Yeah,
if you look for Be Mobile Dance of the Gentlemen, you'll see a lot of stuff about us.
Yeah. We speaking here, and I remember in those clips in my head, because I checking in between. It was so fun. It was so nice to see fellas who went to my same school representing the entire dance fraternity at that level internationally. It was cool. So so we spoke about local, now the international.
Well, the international experience, that was a lit, dog. Because you get to see a lot of these dancers, you'll be seeing them on YouTube, right?
Right.
Like there's a group from the Philippines. There's this group, I can't remember the name of it right now, but we used to look at them a lot, right? And to see them right in front of you dancing, that was actually amazing. And the level of dance is really high at that point in those competitions. So for us to be able to compete in that competition, well, we felt honored. And honestly, well, Trinidad actually did very well in that competition before. In, I don't know the exact year, but a group called Eclectic actually came first in that competition. Yeah.
I remember that clearly. Eclectic, they really kicked off the dancing fraternity in Trinidad. After Eclectic, all the other dance groups came up. Yeah. And yeah, so you had a good time with dance. And now we'll be talking about singing.
Yes, we're talking about singing.
Why, I mean, why that drastic shift in genres of performance?
Well, to be honest, I always wanted to be a singer. Well, a singer slash dancer because, well, one of my idols really is Chris Brown.
Okay.
From the time I saw him from the video Run It, I was like, well, I saw Michael Jackson, and I really love Michael Jackson. He real bad dog. But when I saw Chris Brown, not that saying Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson, I'm not saying that. But when I saw him, I was like, yeah, boy, I had to get on this dancing thing. I have to dance, I want to sing, you know? But at that point in time, I was a little shy about it, so I used to more or less do it, I wouldn't say in secret, but I never used to really broadcast it. So my brother, he's a hip-hop artist. His name is The Face.
Okay.
And I used to do music, just do hooks for him and stuff. And from that, I was always thinking about it, but he never tried to force me, hey, boy, you know, you should do this, boy. But this year, last year, at some point, he was like, you know, you have the skill set, you have the talent. Why not become an artist? I was like, boy, I don't know, boy, kind of frightened. But after some time, I was like, you know, I think this is something I could really do. And the more I did it, the more I enjoyed it. Like, it's a very new experience. There's a lot of joy in it, and what I tell people is to always enjoy the journey, because you mightn't always have the best performance, and you have to learn that. You'll have bad performances, you have good performances. But you always have to learn and enjoy the journey, because the journey of being an artist is a wonderful one. You get to see a lot of things, do a lot of things, meet people, and just making the music is a beautiful process. The vibe and everything at that point is wonderful, yeah.
You know, your inspiration clearly comes from MJ and Chris Brown,
yeah.
Right? But I saw a nice little comparison with our previous episode with Melanie. She started dancing as well, and then she branched off into singing.
Yeah.
So that comparison is a nice little comparison going on there. But your nice performance with the dance, I really want to see how it reflects in your singing. But when we get back from this quick break, guys, we're going to be touching on the song in particular that Mr. Hamilton is going to be releasing soon. So stay with us. It's the show known as TTEN Talk. Hi, welcome back, guys. We're chatting with Mr. Daniel Hamilton. He was a dancer. I'm sure he still is a dancer, but he's branching off into something a lot more challenging, because that's not his niche market of singing. Back in primary school, were you ever in a choir?
Was I ever in a choir?
I really can't remember.
Well, I was in the choir in primary school. I went to Beach Camp Primary School, where
Beach Camp Primary School.
Yeah, where my late aunt, she was the principal.
Is that in Palo Seco?
Yes, that is in Palo Seco.
Ah, you see, I have my bearings correct. Right.
Yes.
Palo Seco.
Well, in the choir, back to the choir in Palo Seco. Well, yeah, I went Beach Camp School, and my late aunt, Kathleen Celestin, she was the principal, and she always made sure that there were music programs and made sure that children, there was even music in the learning process. They had songs, they teach them math, and that was a big part of the learning process. So at that point, I was in a choir. I used to have to sing solos and stuff sometimes, but actually, yes, I used to sing a lot when I was small. In Pres now, I was in the choir with Miss Limac.
Right.
But I wouldn't say, I wasn't as involved in the choir at that point. Yes, I was involved in some of the musicals and stuff like that, but I wasn't really a solo singer. I was a choir singer. So that was more or less the experience in school, in the choir.
Interesting. To know the history about Pres, friends, just want to touch on it a little bit. That name he mentioned just now, Limac. The names of Michel Xavier passed through Miss Limac. The names of Keste Fentala passed through Miss Limac. The names of Marshall Montano passed through Miss Limac. And now, obviously, we are seeing another one passing to the hands of Ms. Lima. All right, so you know, based on that reputation, we can probably look into the future of something great happening here. We would hope, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the dance had a great impact in your life so far.
Yes.
And looking forward to this particular track. You're going to be releasing very soon.
Yes.
The real inspiration, why choose a soca track? Why not a dance hall like everybody else?
A dance hall? Well, I grew up I grew up listening to a lot of soca, and I really feel that that is more my element. Like soca music, really, it does take you to a place. Like it has a vibe that some other music is actually happy music.
Yeah.
For me, that's the only music I really listen to that I feel really genuinely happy. Like when you're in a fete and you like, picture the situation. You're in a fete like a juve or something, and you're dancing in the bar and it have girls and thing. There's the time and they spray the water everywhere and you just look up and you just feel like almost in, I don't want to say ecstasy, it's give you a vibe now. Some songs is reach your heart. It take you to a different place and it really reach your heart now. So that's why soca for me, I really believe that's my element. That's the type of music I am supposed to do. Yeah.
Well, soca is a kind of young people music. You know? Yeah, it's a kind of young people because if you see a soca pop up RL Power, you go see all them young people jamming on the place. But the groovy type, you know, yeah, the little elders, they involve in it more. But your particular track, is it a groovy or is it a power?
It's more of a groovy song. Well, the soca I do, I like, well, if you hear my voice, it's more or less a type of, it's almost, would I say a mix? Like I have more or less, I sing almost like an R&B singer sometimes, right. And I would like to impact that in soca to make more or less of a mix of really nice, beautiful, groovy music with a little bit of vibes and a drum beat and a kick so you could wind low and thing. But yeah, that's the difference I kind of want to make, yeah.
Well, clearly, you're a whiner man. You're dancing and dance off, getting on the people place, smashing up the stage. You're going international and getting on bar again. And just keep on pumping it.
And whining everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, even from a long time, I know them men whining all over the place.
Yeah.
So not to sing a song that you could probably whine and groove to yourself.
Yeah, you know, you want to take it down sometimes. Sometimes you want the hype and the jamming, but sometimes you just want to hold a little girl and sip a little drink and whine a little slow. Yeah.
Right, folks. we set the tone for that song, right? We set the tone. You all know the environment that song was born in. So now we need to know the name of the song.
Well, the name of the song is Stay High.
Stay High.
Yeah. Why Stay High?
Yes.
Well, first of all, the song was, the writing process of the song was actually a joint effort. The beat was actually done by Disco. His name is Ravi Maraj. Right, he actually did the beat, my brother and manager. The Face, he came up with the lyrics of the song and some of the melody, and I also helped with the melody for the chorus and stuff like that. And also, well, I can't forget Mark Dingwell, he did the harmonies and I just sang it over. So now that that's done, I'll tell you the inspiration for this song. So the inspiration for this song really, the song is really my kind of vibes. So like, I am not really much of a rum drinker. Yes, I drink sometimes, but not like, I'm not a really hardcore drinker. What really does build my vibe is the music.
Right.
So sometimes you'll see me in a party just chilling back, and when I hear a certain song, I just say, hey, oi, dog, and I will go on a bump and wine. So that's me now, boy. So I like to wine, right? Yes, I wine.
Clearly.
So sometimes in life, when you're whining in a fete, you know, you're whining on a girl and you hear a specific song, it really does take it to a place. And when you're whining on a beautiful young lady who you really have a connection with, it really take it to a place. So that is where I stay high now.
Nice. The talk going good, but we're going to continue the talk when we come back from this quick break, guys. Stay with us. It's 10 Talk. We're talking to Mr. Daniel Hamilton. And when we get back, we're going to hear from him. All right, so stay with us. Hey folks, we're back with Mr. Daniel Hamilton. You know, he's dancing on the couch. I didn't ask him to sing anything yet. Music is not playing in the background on set, but he's dancing. So that's the type of guy he is, all right? So, you know, you're in your groove already. I'm not going to take away from that groove, obviously. You know, you're in your zone. So I'm going to ask you to please let the people know, once again, the name of the song and just a little quickly, like 10 seconds, why you choose to sing soca. And then we jump straight into the track.
Okay, so the name of the song is Stay High. And why I chose to sing soca is because I believe that is my natural element. As an artist, I think that is my calling. I am supposed to be a soca artist. That's just how I feel.
Nice. So, right. So, this is your camera partner, right? And then you're going to jump straight into the track right now. Let Trinidad and Tobago and the world know why Daniel Hamilton should be represented somehow or the other.
Okay. When you wind your waistline, you take me to a place that is where I stay high. You make me groove to your pace. That is where I stay high. 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 Hey, hey, I don't need no Grey Goose. I just need to break loose. Girl, I just stay true to you. From the time I hail you, all the rest is failure. And I really know that I get through. When you wind your waistline, you take me to a place that is where I stay high. You make me groove to your pace. That is where I stay high. That is where I stay high. I resist the urge to whine and thing now.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I like when you keep it nice and real. And but that's not scene partner. That's scene. You know, that's what TTEN Talk is about. Getting the realness out of the artist. And that voice is as raw as it gets, all right? So guys, I mean, why didn't you choose to sing earlier? Because clearly you have a great voice, clearly. All right, so why now and why not 2 years ago?
Well, really, I would say I had an epiphany, you know. Sometimes, you know, you really want to do something, but you hold yourself back because maybe fear or maybe insecurities. But between last year and this year, I really had an epiphany. It was something I wanted to do, and I wasn't really taking on, like, all the things in the background, things that I would be like, you know, I'm not sure about this, self-doubt more or less.
Yeah.
And I just chose to just run for it, and I never regretted it ever since. My brother was actually the one who said, you know, you really could make it as a soca artist, you know, you really should do this. And I really thank him for that, because at that point I was full of self-doubt, and I was like, how am I going and do this? Boy, I really don't know. But since I took that step, boy, I don't regret it at all. It's a wonderful experience, and yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. You know,
too much vibes, yeah.
Before we close off, let Trinidad and Tobago know how they can get in contact with you. Clearly, yeah, he's a dancer, fellas. He's a dancer, ladies. So if you're interested in Mr. Hamilton to come and dance at your event, and now he's a singer, so you get a complete package. All right, just let Trinidad and Tobago know exactly what's happening.
Well, I have a Facebook page, Daniel Hamilton. Just look for that, the Facebook page. And I also have a website, danielhamiltonofficial.com. Also, you can check me on Instagram. My name a little weird. Just look for hams.
Jesus Christ.
And you'll find me, Daniel Hamilton Artist. Or you could hit up David Hamilton at 766-443443. That's my manager. Yep.
Hams. You know, we're coming close to Christmas season, so I'll show you. You can't really forget that, you know.
Well, my last name is Hamilton, so you
very
know
nice.
What's going on there.
Hams, thanks for joining me, brother.
Yeah, bro.
It's a pleasure, all right?
Thanks for having me.
Keep it real, and remember, keep this in the back of your head, right? Rejection means redirection, right? So anybody get something, it's just all redirections. You know, you change up your little things, all right? A little message from TTEN to you. Keep it real, brother. That's a wrap on this episode of TTEN Talk, friends. And do be sure to join us next time. And remember, if you have a chance to make a positive impact in someone's life, just do it. Do not wait on an instruction. My name is Sachin Ramsubhag. Check me out on Instagram, Sachin8993. See you later. Bye-bye.